Your marketing team just got 10 times bigger. 45 AI agents working together across SEO, intelligence, content production, creative, and operations.
The video you just watched, I didn't open After Effects. I didn't touch Premiere. I didn't hire any motion graphic designer. I typed one sentence into my terminal using Claude and Remotion, and AI built the entire thing frame by frame. Let me show exactly how. And if you're new here, I am Joon. I am running AI company and building multiple SaaS products. And I use AI and AI agents to replace what used to take entire teams. And I share everything I learn so you can do the same. Before we dive into our video, I want you to join our AI community. This is a free community and we just passed 1,200 members already. So please join. We're going to share everything here. And let's get back to our Remotion. So before we build anything, let me explain what's exactly happening under the hood. Remotion is a simple framework that renders video frame by frame. Think of it like this. Traditional video editing is you have a footage, you have timeline editing, you are manually editing and export MP4 file, and it takes a lot of time and effort. But while now, like how Remotion works is you actually put prompts through text, either terminal or Claude, and Claude Code does the heavy work for you. AI writes code and it Remotion renders video file. Every animation, every transition, subtitles, text is a React component. Here is what it gets crazy. Now you can put one simple text prompt about what you want to talk. Claude Code can write all the React components, and we are using Remotion to render frame by frame. And after a few minutes, you got the video. So now you are going to think, so will it be really useful for my case? And let me be honest about what this is good for and what it's not. I shared it here, and it's good for if you have title sequences, intros, outros, and many text-heavy waste, like basically text slides, or if you have a data visualization like charts, or if you have a product demo, like a simple product 30-second demo, or if you want to have simple social content like carousel styles or infographic animations. But it's not good for if you have to have real footage interviews and anything with the live action clips. And if you have a lot of face-to-face, I don't think those are great use cases for Remotion. But I want you to look at this showcase pages as well. And I was inspired by this page to generate my own demo showcase for our AI CMO, our main products that our team is building currently. And you can create this type of animations, or some people they have even text as well, like I showed you for our case. So there are many brilliant use cases, but specifically, I want to show you today two different examples after how this works in general. So before I'm showing you in the terminal, I want to think this way. I call it creative director workflow. It's basically we're brief idea of the content, colors, timing, style, this configuration you can set up, you can change it, edit later too, and then you will have the first draft. The first draft will be you throw out some ideas and Claude writes reacts. Remotion shows you previews. And if you don't like it, you will always have some iterations. Again, this will not be out of box as some of like Black Magic. It will be multiple iterations. But good thing is you don't have to create a Canva images. You don't have to create some clean videos for this one. You were just talking in plain English, and Claude and Remotion will do heavy lift for you. And after that, we're going to have the render. Let me show you what you need to do in the terminal. Let me show you how you can do this in terminal. So the first thing is you need to install Remotion, and I highly recommend you will have these skills too. And you can install these skills in Claude Code or for Claude Desktop. Both work. And now we're in Terminal. I will share all the step-by-step guide in our school community, so don't worry about it. First thing is you have to install Motion. The second thing is once you have that, you can go your new directory and you can run the npm basically. And then you can start from there, you can do Claude. So that's it, super simple. And then if you have to install the skills, normally what I would do is very simple. Like you can ask here, and can I install this one for our .claude folder? And next step is once you have that, we want to create a few use cases, right? As I said, first, I wanted to create a demo video about our products. And the way I did it was we went to our website and literally I created this one like this and say using Firecrawl, I have Firecrawl skills. Using Firecrawl, grab our slide information for Remotion. And I already did it. And that's how, we got a lot of sequences here. And then I said, I want to create a minute of like less than a minute of demo for our platform. And he said like logo reveal. And I didn't even ask this way, but Claude Code does work for me. Like headline, and then you want to have agent map, and then you want to have some metrics so that you can show the result to your potential clients and CTA. And agent map animation is said, oh, like we'll see all of this together, like this part. This one is HTML under our landing page, and fun part is our Claude Code understood this one. And if I'm going up here, they generate animated agent map React component for us. So I didn't even touch anything and I just got the beautiful animations for this part. The great part is if you have 11 labs, you can even include the audio. So I have my own 11 labs. So I asked like, okay, for this one, we want to create a text and we want to have synced speech with animations. So I asked that, and here we are having, this is my voice. This time I used Daniel, the steady broadcaster. And then I asked like, okay, we have a 5 slides basically and generated five different audio files. And then I asked in the Claude Code saying, okay, can you put everything together for me? I didn't even touch the studio yet, and I will show you very soon. But it said, okay, Daniel voice is now narrating each scene. So we are having a utopia and this voiceover. Boom, like I did it this one within 20 minutes. Of course, it can get better, but look at the speed and efficiency you are having right now. And obviously, yeah, we did a little bit more. And now before this one, I said, could we even add some of the background music? And I haven't tried it. I will show you right now.
AI.
Can you listen to background music right
Your
now?
marketing team just got 10 times bigger.
So I just added a background music. I will show you how it looks like after updating this one. And remember, I just had two iteration of prompts to make this happen. And then I want to show you the second use case. So second use case is making shorts. Basically, if you have some text, many times if you are text-based content creator like myself, like I write a lot on article, newsletter, LinkedIn, but I was never good at like carousels or like short videos. And I think this opens up a lot of opportunity for those creators or founders like me. And the way I did it was I literally copy and paste of my LinkedIn post. I recently updated this part, this one, and I copy and paste this content and say Claude, inside the Claude code, I said I wanted to create a short video based on this content. And then after a few minutes, it just created like this. It doesn't have any audio. It has emojis and key content we have. It has even CTA for me. Of course, this is the first iteration, so some of the parts I don't like it. The text here is too small, and here we have too many delays between these slides and this part. It's not AI Preneur J, like Joon underscore AI is my YouTube channel name. So some of them are not accurate, but we have to consider that we didn't even touch anything to generate visuals to create this video. And if you look at some of the people, they already started using this one for generating some of the videos in Instagram or YouTube Shorts. So I see a lot of opportunities with this approach. Here's some caveat and how you can overcome the caveat. For quick videos, just prompt in a few times. Iterations are good. But for longer content, let's say if you want to create it over 1 minute video or 5 minute videos with voiceover everything, it needs to be a lot more accurate. And in that case, you can have some spec method. Spec method is not like a complicated concept. It's basically you are being more specific in terms of the prompt. Let me share this one quick. we have we can set up more like a visual philosophy and key moments. We can set up audio sync points. Where do you want to have? So instead of having just one, say, like create a 1 minute video for me, like you were dividing into scenes and each scene, like you were being more specific. Of course, even this approach, you can use Claude heavily. And I saw some of the creators set up like their own custom Claude skills you can play out, but I haven't got there. You can use, like I said, Claude skills. I loved using the way Claude skills, and I saw some people integrate with the playwright to capture some screenshots from website and to use that as the source for the reference for Remotion. Or, in my opinion, if you have skills for Nano Banana or Cling through custom skills, you can set that up and you can load some of the images or videos as a reference as well. That's probably what I would do. And then I have my agent and I have my own backend from our AI CMO, our main platform. So we can update with this one even better. And I found some, and they said, like, this doesn't work. The first mistake is you are asking too much at once. Like, make me 1 minute video doesn't work that well. Claude can get confused. I would go like scene by scene. Scene one, you want to achieve this. Scene two, you want to achieve the other one. Then some people said the colors look awful. Obviously, some of those, brand color and the way you want to set up the subtitles, etc., can be configured at the root level. What I would do that, and then you can even set up like transitions in a very specific way. And we are having full control based on the prompts, but the code, because this one is programmatic video generations. So it's a lot actually better than you were just giving some random prompts and the video will work exactly the way you expected. If you found some prompts and skills that work very well for yourself, save somewhere. Save in Obsidian, save in Notions, and you can use it again and again. And then you can, over time, you can improve it. And what I learned is also like over constraining will not be the best idea. Many times, it doesn't work that well. Like if you say like exactly 200 pixels from the top and frame set 47, how would avoid that? Oh, so here's what I want you to take away. Video creation just became a text prompt thanks to Remotion. Not AI will eventually do this. It does do it already. If you're a creator who's been avoiding motion graphic because of those technicality, like myself, I think this is your answer. And try out and make sure subscribe to our channel and join our free AI community to learn everything from me and from the frontier founders. See you in the next video.